the first dragon battle, and I am trying to catch up on work as it's my first day back after the surgery and extended break over Easter. Sorry, second day back. So yeah, just trying to catch up. Going slightly lazy, not lazy really, but I'm doing the 4-1. I didn't really have a good dragon. The only dragon I had with cleanse, which would have been useful, was green. I didn't see the point. I have a lot of dragons who burn, and these things actually get boosted health or burning with one of their passives, I believe. Possibly. Maybe not. Anyway, didn't want to take burn, so I've taken a dragon that does some defense down. Gives me a little boost, but that's... I could have taken a green, but I didn't really have one suitable, so... I was trying to take a healing dragon in an off color, just for like a third color and a heal. It probably makes more sense to take one if I'm matching it with a 4 just to get a bit more of a stat boost, but that's neither here nor there. I'm trying not to focus too much on the dragon side of things. So, trying to play relatively normal. I did take this dude as I can get a bit of a heal and some damage if I need. If I was ever in a situation where I just need a bit of damage, because he's a ninja, Fergus's mana drop won't completely derail him. Shit, I really want to make that red, but I don't want to put the yellows into Fergus. Hopefully... I'm going to put 4 tiles into him regardless of what happens. It's just a matter of whether... Moving this one down does less tiles into Regen, so I'm going to try that. It's just really whether I get a Cascade or not, which can... And the blues, of course, I didn't even see that. It's not terrible. I've still got some greens into him, so I can catch up a little bit. I'm going to take my heal now just because I desperately need something. I'm just trying to figure out if I can get my Hathor charge, which is probably a priority. I think I might be able to get rid of him. 419, yeah, definitely can't get rid of Regen, so I need to get rid of him. Bit of a heal. So many cascades going to happen here. Really don't want Astrid to bring anyone back. I think this is a safe move. It will get my reds, although she does have mana down. I can make another red match after it, so if it doesn't quite give me enough mana. Got my dragon, got to remember to fire the bugger off. It's not terrible. Now. I could take some more reds. I think I'm just going to take a bit of a yellow cascade, see if I can pop some greens. No, damn it, that was so close. Oh, dead afterwards anyway, that's okay. Not ideal, but better than nothing. Where Astrid can really prove to be annoying. Wow, it's taking more damage than I expected. Very lucky sleep from the minion there. And that's how we roll in Dragon Wars. Another 4-1, but not colour matching against the tank. There's a lot of Bernadettes and Ferguses, so I need to take different colours. There's a couple of greens here, so I'm taking 4 reds. I've got the matching dragon for the 4 reds this time, which just gives me a little bit more bonus from that colour match. Should have taken blues. Look at that. Wow. Did notice their dragon is purple, which is interesting as they have no purple heroes. It is a really good dragon because it gives them mana boost, but without any heroes matching it, then it just makes it a little bit slower. This is ridiculous. I was going to set her off in the first bloody try. Fuck's sake. You fucking hell. Seriously. Oh yeah, another red match would be nice just to boot her. At least that's where a big cascade can give you a lot of damage. Yeah, that sucks now. Greetings, loyal minions, beautiful humans. Welcome back to the SciShow, the #1 ranked YouTube channel for people who fight the good fight. If you're out there in just in sort of honour of Anzac Day tomorrow, which we celebrate in Australia, for our Anzacs who fought in the wars, anyone else around there, similar to Veterans Day. So anyone out there fighting the good fight, if that's you, I appreciate you. And I don't appreciate this game at the moment. I'm actually just going to go try and get a big cascade of reds into Bernadette and Killer. White. Wee. I really need... I'm going to take those 3 into him. Fill him with tiles. At least got something done. It's where it's handy to remember that dragon. Might just be enough to get a kill before Sludges can heal. I've got a couple of things I can do here. I can take this yellow to the right and hope that a red comes in to get a cascade. Or I can move that up, which is going to guarantee me a red match, which will kill Bernadette. But I'm going to take a couple of hits first, but I can afford to take those hits, so let's do that. Hopefully it doesn't set her off with a cascade. And hopefully these 3 reds will kill her to at least get another one down. Oh, just... That's a little bit... I'm just going to wait for a move because I do have Salamata, who means the dance will only last for 1 turn. So I'm just going to Ghost. Probably not going to do me any good anyway because I still have no reds there, but get rid of that minion, that's going to annoy me. Hopefully. Oh, now we just reset and try to get some more reds. Come on, just line up somewhere. It's really annoying when you have reds grouped together, but they're just not, like, there's no moves you can make to line them up where you need them. Wow. Not really. I do have dodge up, so I'm just going to try and see if I can withstand some of this damage. I didn't really want them to heal. There's only 3 of them left, so there's no huge drama, but it would have been nicer if I didn't do that. The dodge didn't really do much. That's fantastic. Finally get some reds when it's too late. Oh my golly gosh. Um, wow. Um, I'm going to try and get actually. I know I can definitely kill him, but I'm just wondering whether I want to try and get rid of that minion as well. Although I'm going to get a bit of a heal here, so let's. Does it to all? Let's try and get the win. It's probably I could have been a bit safer and guaranteed one kill, um, but I did get rid of the minion, and hopefully I'm going to guarantee the kill with that anyway, and heal myself enough just to maybe get back in it. How much does he have? Probably should have fired Pepper Flame first, but I was hoping he would get the kill by himself. And that was the case, and now I can use both of these on Sludgus. Wow, that was a bit of a nail biter there. It looked like we may have just got the bickies. Look, I'll even let my dragon get the kill. Whew, what a difference it makes. All right, as I said, they're nearly all Ferguses and Bernadette, so we're up against a Berniedetti again. I've got the blues. Probably silly taking blues after the blues were there in the last one, but that's looking pretty good. That's my dragon as well. You can see some of these bonuses that they're all getting. Hard to see. It'd be lovely to see if you could see the exact stats. I mean, it shows it there. So for Ice Heroes, you're getting an extra 24 attack. So, I mean, that adds up with 4 of them on there. It's basically 100 extra. If anyone is Barbarian, which I don't have any Barbarians in here. Anyway, a bit of a risky team. There's not a huge damage. They are all hit alls, but they don't do a heap. I didn't actually realise this team had been hit once. And Vari doesn't do any damage, apart from the Molten Core, which Dulafla does as well. But it is useful for these minions. So anyway, without further ado, let's move on. And I can see my 3 blue matches. So sometimes it's tempting to take a 4, but you just got to assess where they are and how you can get your 3 different matches, because that's what we really need. Would have been great if I got more into Bernadette, but once I get these matches, I should be looking pretty smooth. Oh, don't. Okay, do that. Jeez. Don't care too much about that. Got everything up. I'm going to use my dragon first to get rid of, well, not to get rid of, but to get rid of part of the soft skin. May not do a heap, but it's just one less hit of my normal hero that's going to take, so to speak. So, look, we've won this anyway. I'm just going to smash them. You don't need to listen to me dribble when it's already over. So a couple of yellows on this team, so taking the 4 purples, changing it up slightly with an off-colour dragon, just on the off chance. There's greens there. It's got a cleanse, which can help against Fergus's stupid ailment. Now, I can see 2 purple matches. Question is, do I take them and not have much else left? Or, as an example, if I take this one at the top first, it's giving me a chance to get something else popping up at the bottom to form a cascade, but it also doesn't destroy my second match. So at first it looks like it will, because this purple would then move up. However, this one will also move up, and I'll still have my second match. So that's the one I'm going to take to start with. If I move this one to the right, then yes, I can still make my second match at the top right-hand side, but it's not really giving much of a chance for anything else to happen, if that makes sense. Again, it's only a very slight difference, but sometimes that can make the difference. It's interesting. I keep forgetting that these people have been hit in the past. Kind of got me a cascade, but didn't. So I still need that extra purple. I don't really want to set any of these people off. There's not really much happening on either side. I could make one of these matches on the right-hand side. What I think I will do is put some tiles into Dimmer. He's probably, I don't care if he goes off. I don't really want her to go off and get another minion. This also moves that purple back into the middle a little bit. So it at least puts it closer with this purple to then try and get something else happening. Really don't want Fergus to go off first, but not much I can do here. We need to start working on some blues. They don't hurt too much with that passive up front. However, it doesn't take long for those minions to start really kicking your butt. I do have one of the magic Carper heroes, but not leveled yet, so unable to take, and this is looking very, very bad. Bloody drag. It's all the dragon's fault. We all hate dragons. Oh, couldn't even get a heal up. Jesus. It's probably going to set him off again. Of course it does. Fuck's sake. Yeah. So this is the thing. If I feel the dragons make such a small difference because depending on your playstyle, if you're 4-1, even 3-2, like if you're getting your colours, the dragons aren't going to do a great deal. Nothing happening there. No point continuing with Astrid about to heal. So let's put the tail between the legs and run away. Really dislike doing that. And something slightly different with the dragon. I've thrown in Omen as they don't have any healers on this team, and his fiends are fantastic for teams that don't have healing. At least I don't think they have healing. Yeah, no. Oh, actually, he's a healer. I actually thought that was Dimmer. Scrap that. That's okay. He's slow. I've also got the green dragon, as it has been reported that the dragon heals will remove insanity as well. So that's how we're rolling. Same old story. If we get the colours we need, it's going to be all good anyway. There's a few different ways I could go with this. Sorry about that. Microphone just went flat. All good. Yes, do I take 3 into him? I think I want to take... I'm going to take these ones. No real reason. There was. I knew it would line some reds up. Oh, look at that. Worked out perfectly in the end. Now we'll see. Damn, his mana didn't go up, which is slightly annoying, but bit of an interesting team. I've taken Astrid as a healer in the yellow purely because she's still going to get follow-up hits from Dolores. So even though she's not an attacker, it kind of works similar to getting an attack anyway. Now, she follow up with a hit to 3. So this is where I can try and sort out who she's going to hit. I could use Shimmer Scale first and kill him, which means she's going to hit a particular side, whereas if I don't kill him and use Astrid first, she will hit randomly anywhere. So I think what I'm going to do is take the kill first, because then her insanity will basically hit both of them on either side, and she may hit one side twice, which will be better for the insanity. I hope that all makes sense. Probably doesn't, because I rarely make sense. Oh, and look at that, it didn't even kill him. So, all the best plans. Got rid of a healer though, so now Omen can do his thing and get some more insanity on there as well. I've already got the insanity on this side. I could get a kill, but look, I've got some more hits coming up, so I'm going to get the... Actually, no, I'm just going to take the kill. Or get a hit over here and get some more insanity spreading on that side. Didn't want to put it over here. It was going to be wasted because of the Mega Minion at some point. Now, I might just wait and almost try and she might die from the dash. Not slightly better than the last battle. Mega Minions should be finishing off things now. Might just try and get a heal with my dragon to confirm, although it's probably not going to help me now. I just want to confirm whether it does remove insanity. These Mega Minions are probably going to kill her first. Now, trying again against Fergus. It's not the best team I've got, but I wanted to go more green, so we'll see. I do generally prefer the 4-1. I just think it gives such a good mix of killing with tiles, but having a little bit of a backup plan as well. In this case, Sludgus, who can dodge everything and get some damage there. They do have the Bard, which means she only lasts for 1 turn, but if you time that right, you can still get the goods. I would have liked to see a little bit more green pop up there. It's where it can be so frustrating with all these bloody healers if you've almost got him dead, but you just can't quite get... And again, this is where having a lot of colours of the same thing can work against you. Sometimes it just takes forever to get what you need. Luckily got that. Hopefully now the issue is going to be Astrid if there's a chance to revive anyone. We will... Plenty of healing, so I don't really need to get Sludges off yet. Although... Very close. I'm going to actually see if I can get him that. Get him set off straight away, just to see if I can get some damage on him with Sludge. Oh, God. That's not what I wanted. That's okay. Worked a little bit. I mean, he's going to get a bit of a heal, but if that Cascade didn't set her off with a heal, that would have worked quite well. That's all good. Insanity working over there. Should have enough on him for him to slowly die, as long as I don't set off the healers. And obviously we don't want Astrid reviving. I'll get a few more greens on the board before I pop that diamond. I think I should be safe to use that now and at least get a kill. Just don't set the reviver off, please. Oi, oi, oi. Come on. I'm just going to check that insanity now. So that should remove. Yes, it did. So it took his insanity down to 35. So that's fantastic to know. I'm liking the look of the board. So what I might do is focus my double hits over here. Get some insanity on that side as well. I could have got a bit more on Astrid, but go over here. Oh, fuck off. 30. Are you serious? Fuck's sake. Oi, oi, oi. Start again. I was actually going to fire sludges first and totally forgot about it. That's okay. Now, is it worth risking her at 35 as well, is the question. Not just yet. We'll try and get some more damage up. The good thing is when he backfires, it did put the extra insanity onto Astrid over there, so she's now at 70. Hopefully she'll backfire and help me out a little bit. If not, she could kill me by reviving them and totally ruining everything. Wow. It's just going so slowly now. Stupid bloody sleep. I'm going to risk the heal. I'm actually going to hit her to basically put her up as high as I can. I'm holding off on Mina because the dance is up for one more turn. Now I can take advantage of Mina's blow-up hits as well. Come on, you just had to hit one. Seriously. This is where teams that don't quite have as much damage can end up backfiring a little bit because you can get to these points where it's just so hard to finish things off. Of course it doesn't. Fuck me. Seriously. Can you just never hit the fucking one you need to? Fuck's sake. This is really going to annoy me. I can't get the bloody As if that doesn't fucking kill her. Jesus. Wow. That's what I needed. Now I need that Mega Minion to start doing its thing. Wow. That was a lot more difficult than it should have been. Drops to the defense. Just one of those ones that's very hard to kill if you're not taking enough of what you need. We are slowly getting there. There you go. I hope you are doing fantastic in war. I hope you're enjoying the dragons. I hope you're remembering to hit the dragons. Not too bad overall. Can't complain with that. Best of luck in your war. Hope you're kicking butt. Give your kitty a scritch for me. Have a good one.